Hi there. Welcome back to Elements in Focus. Grant Soliven, Manager of Advisor Operations, and the man, the myth, the legend himself, Aaron Rheaume, Director of Financial Planning, again with me this morning. So Aaron, thanks for being here, brother.
You're very welcome.
We love doing this together. A little razz and spaz in the morning here. But when it comes to Elements in Focus, for those of you new to the show, Aaron and I and other team members try to go through these critical elements to give you bite-sized golden nuggets of information you can use to process or to spurn thought, to create conversation, and maybe even help potentially save the situation that you're in from financial ruin. And so the topic we're going to cover today, risk management and life happens, unpopular opinion here.
Oh, yeah.
But again, it's something that needs to be discussed because the question is, do you have proper coverage and not just cheapest premiums? So, Aaron, that's a loaded question, my friend, but I'm going to pass it off to you.
Thank you, Grant.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
love that when you just toss those
Yeah,
my
you
way.
got it, my man. You got this.
So what do we mean by proper coverage and cheap premiums? One of the things that could derail a financial plan rather quickly and swiftly is not having the proper insurance coverage on auto, home, liability coverage. We get inundated with the little lizard or gecko or whatever the heck he is on Geico. And so, you see the Geico commercials where they can save you 15%. Well, that's not always the best case when you're looking at evaluating risk coverage and risk management. And so what I mean by proper coverage is making sure you have enough coverage if a liability were to happen. Do you have enough coverage for replacement value of your home? Home values have skyrocketed over the last 2 to 3 years, and if you don't have at least cost of living adjustments or guaranteed home value replacement cost, you could be underwater if something tragic happened to your home. Do you have the proper liability coverage on your auto insurance?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
One way to bring the premiums down is to lower the bodily injury, bodily harm. And so just making sure that you're looking at, something catastrophic if it, were to attack your assets, right? So making sure you review the amount of assets that you have and putting the premium or putting the coverage in place to protect those assets. The last and kind of the most simple form, I think, of when you put protection in place, and I don't know that a lot of people, they don't have it, I think, and I may be wrong, but is umbrella coverage. It's really liability coverage that is the umbrella that if something goes over and above your auto or homeowner limits, you've got another insurance in place to help provide that coverage. And so just make sure that you at least review your insurance on an annual basis, not just for the cheapest premiums, but for proper coverage.
And Aaron covered this really well. Most insurance companies, if not all of them, how they get things cheaper is they cut coverages.
Correct.
Right? And so you've got to be careful. I mean, when my independent insurance agent and I did our review, I was absolutely flabbergasted with how much liability I cover just by owning a dog, walking it to the park.
Right.
And my little dog Smudge is only 10 pounds. But goodness forbid he ever trips someone or bites someone, and we all think of biting. But even if he tangled his leash around someone while they're walking and they had broke their arm, I'm liable. So those are things that you just don't want to skimp on. Know what you're getting coverage and why. Unfortunately, I think we've been trained to go for what the cheapest coverage is. And sometimes that also means cutting out the advisors, the agents that you're working with. And let me tell you, that you want to be frustrated, have something happen to your situation, and the only person you can talk to is an 800 number. Right? So make sure you have proper coverage, the right team, and not just the cheapest premiums. We've seen this not play out well for certain families. And if you're looking for a complimentary meeting to kind of go over all of your risk management, all of your planning, please reach out to us, 800-928-4001. Contact Brittany. She'll get you set up with one of our wonderful advisory team members to set up that complimentary meeting. Ask us questions. Talk to FEG@yourlifeafterwork.com, and we have a ton of resources, and I'm not kidding, a ton of resources on a lot of variable topics in the financial world, and our resource page at yourlifeafterwork.com. As Aaron said, thank you so much for spending time with us. We really appreciate you being here, and we'll see you at the next one.